So, podcasting is something that I really wanted to get into for a long time. I'd been thinking about it for probably about a year, I guess in 2018. And then Michael had been doing his podcast for a while. So when I thought about starting mine, I reached out to him and I said, hey man, I really want to start a podcast. And so he's like, okay. So he gave me some tips, some equipment, things like that I could use. The podcast had been running for quite some time. When Michael came to me and he said, hey man, he said, I'm thinking about starting, like a network of podcasts and of other things like that we can really use to put together to create what we're going to call the Scattered Abroad Network. Do you want to do this? I was like, yeah, I'm in, count me in. And really, it's been quite a big undertaking. I didn't really expect, all the things that were going to go into it. There's no way that I would have imagined, when he first came to me a year later down the road, that we would be where we're at right now, about to launch Scattered Abroad come January of 2021.
As we've had the opportunity over the last year, Caleb and I working on it with our team and working continuously to help it grow, we're just astonished at the point that it's at right now, and we're excited to push forward. And so the emotion behind it is a lot of joy and a lot of hope and prayer that we can help other people get closer and closer to God as we've gotten over the last year working with this.
We're just trying to make this, make it be the best that we can to the best of our ability. And I'm just grateful to God for the opportunity to do something like this. I'm thankful to Michael for coming to me and for trusting in me to help run and plan and organize the Scattered Abroad Network. I'm just really excited to see what we can do in the coming months and years. The Scattered Abroad Network is you can kind of think of it as an umbrella with all kinds of resources that flow from underneath it. So right now we have, I believe, 8 individual podcasts. We have a joint podcast. We have blogs and articles that come out every month. We have the Spanish content as well. So there's just a lot of different resources, a lot of different things that you can use at your disposal to help you grow and to help you strengthen your faith and solidify your faith in God and who He is and what He's done for us.
The world statistics really kind of bear out that most people's commute to work is about 15 to 20 minutes. It's not long for someone to sit down and listen to as they're getting ready for work in the morning, driving to work, or going to sleep at night before they lay down and take their final rest of the evening. And so we're just trying to promote quick content that you can listen to that will be succinct and get to the point, because the message is really simple and we don't have to take a ton of time to explain it if we just preach it the correct way.
You can listen to podcasts, you can just play it. You can ask your smart speaker, or you tell it your computer, or whatever it is that you can. We're going to try to be out there. That way you can use the materials that we've put out, the content that we've put out through our own study of the Word of God, and hopefully it will be beneficial to you and your walk with Christ.
The really only connection that you can find is that we're all striving to teach the truth. Each show has a different nature behind it and a different idea or a different hook, if you will. You're not going to find the exact same show being regurgitated every single day of the week. But we all come together and we all have the truth, and so our standalone shows don't necessarily all sync up to one main theme, other than the fact that we're all striving to teach and preach Jesus. If we don't have the truth, our network is worthless. The whole purpose of what we're trying to do is promote Jesus and the way that people can make it to heaven. And if we don't have the truth, we might have a lot of listeners, but we're not actually helping them.
We're really excited about everyone who is a part of the Scattered Abroad Network. We have specifically handpicked and hand-chosen everybody who's going to be a part of this network. But we've got guys who have been in ministry for at least a couple of years. All of these men are very well versed in the scriptures. They know the Bible. But we're excited that we can hopefully expand in the future. We've got individuals that we are looking at and talking with right now, actually. Individuals who we want to write for us, individuals who we want to come on as podcasters. And we're just looking to grow and to expand, and hopefully we will continue to do all that we can to glorify God in everything that we do.
Well, we're overseen by the East Hill Church of Christ in Pulaski, Tennessee, and they've been tremendously generous in their support of us in our first year as we launch. We also have many other congregations and even individual supporters that have taken the time to write to us or give us one-time donations or even monthly support. And we're so grateful for the supporters that we have, and it's going to help us do a lot of great things at Scattered Abroad. We've got so much planned, and any support that we can get to do that is going to be so beneficial, and we're incredibly and eternally grateful for all that we've gotten.
Obviously, first and foremost, our thanks goes to God. Again, I've said this over and over again, and I'll continue to say it over and over again. All glory goes to Him. But then we need to thank the East Hill Church of Christ. Without the East Hill Church of Christ, I really don't think we would be where we are. Our supporters, we do have some full-time supporters that will be working with us. But we're grateful for you if you would support us just through prayer. All we're asking for is prayers. If you take this network, this effort before God in prayer, Ask that it would be successful, it would be beneficial to those around, and that people would continue to grow and continue to come to know Christ and the things that He has done for them. But just know that there are so many individuals out there who have worked hard, who have put so much effort into making this work a success, and hopefully it will continue to be that way in the future.